Hello, my name is Carrington Clinton.
Hi, everyone. My name is Joshua Thompson.
My name is Chantel Massey.
My name is Mark Peay.
I'm Angela Brown.
I am a drummer.
I'm a classical pianist.
And I am a poet.
I'm an international opera singer.
I am a musician
And teaching artist for Arts for Learning Indiana.
It is very important for young people, Black people, to be able to see someone that looks like them up there doing something that they probably didn't think that Black people did. Opera is not one of those art forms or professions that you see a lot of Black people doing it on a high level, but we are there.
I always think if you can see it, then you can do it. That's how I learn. If I can watch somebody do something I'm interested in, I can model what they do and see it. I think that goes for Black artists, especially in classical music, but just in general. A young person has an ability to really see themselves in someone else.
I've gone into rooms before and kids have said things like, "This is amazing. How'd you become so good at this? I want to be like you." Or, "How long have you been doing this?" That goes a long way. So inspiring youth is very important for me and how I operate, and because that's where I got inspired.
As a Black educator, to be able to see the light in a student's eyes when I'm able to relate to them or able to say something that the light bulb comes on and they realize, wow, this guy gets it. To be able to connect with them socially, for them to be able to see that I'm going through the same thing in the United States of America that they're going through, but how I'm processing it, how I'm using music as a catalyst, how I'm using my music as a tool and a vehicle to affect change.
If I wasn't inspired to play drums at the age of 3 because I saw my dad and my cousins and people in church do it, I don't know what would have been my spark. So everyone has a spark. I just saw the movie Soul, and that was one of the biggest plot points in it is spark, this word spark. And I think everybody has a spark, and you can tap into that spark at a young age by being influenced like that. And so that's been the biggest part for me, is just going into these classrooms and walking away with like just that 45-minute, 50-minute experience completely changed their viewpoint of like maybe what I did or how they are going to approach what they want to do going forward.
When you get to meet people in your city, when you get to meet people in your school, in your classroom, or in your community, it shows you reachable and attainable goals, and it makes it more of a reality for you.
To mentor these young ones, really, it means a lot. And it's not to say that those of other races or ethnic backgrounds can't make a difference, but it just means so much when these young ones, these young people of color can see someone that looks like them, be able to make strides. And I tell them who I've worked with and all the other things, and they're like, wow, I can do it too.
If you don't see that representation, you may not be inspired. That's why it's so important to have more Black male teachers, more Black women, more people of color in general being in the educational setting, because we have so many minorities in the education setting that don't have that representation.
It is up to us to let the young people know that they too can see themselves in opera, and that opera is something that everyone can enjoy because it's for everybody. It is about the peoples of the world. And I just want young Black kids to know that they belong to, that they can be good citizens of the world.
It's really important for me to be the best example of what wasn't there for students who are coming up after me, so they can see themselves in their own journey, develop their own mentor-like relationships, and be an inspiration for other people coming behind them, so we can just keep this love of the arts going from generation to generation, regardless of what you look like and who you are.